psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Purely psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Lying down on the couch.
Well, what does that mean?
You're a nut.
You're crazy in the coconut. What does that mean?
That boy needs therapy.
I'm gonna kill you.
That boy needs therapy.
Hello, Mr. Christopher Tychus?
Tikas. Just call me Tikas.
I'm Dr. Lickenstein. Now, please lie down on the couch. Thank you. Now, since this is your first session with me, we're going to start with some free association.
What's free association?
Free association is a method in psychoanalysis of exploring the unconscious, in which a person, such as yourself, says whatever comes to mind, no matter how trivial or embarrassing it may seem. So just say whatever mundane details come to mind, no matter how boring or kinky.
Okay. Well, it's pretty stupid, but I was shopping with my girlfriend today. She's a freaking veggie head. I don't know. I wanted, for once in my goddamn life, just some chocolate. No, broccoli. Broccoli's good. It's good for you. I want chocolate. God, want it. Broccoli though.
Okay. This doesn't exactly seem to be working. Why don't we try some word association? I'm going to say a word, and then you're going to say whatever comes to mind when I say that word, okay?
Alright.
Forest.
Owl.
Tree.
Snake.
Moon.
Sun.
Apple.
Seed.
Beach.
Vagina.
Sword.
Slash.
Okay, I can't help but notice something. You're sucking your thumb.
Yeah.
Do you do that often?
I guess.
Do you smoke?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Well, I'm beginning to suspect that you might be stuck in the oral stage.
What's the oral stage?
Well, the oral stage is one of Freud's 5 psychosexual stages. Other stages in this include the anal, the phallic, the latent, and the genital stage. Now, Freud says that if you did not go gracefully through one of these stages, you may become fixated on that stage. So, do you have any kind of turbulent periods in your infancy that you remember?
No, I don't really remember my childhood as a whole really that much.
What's your earliest memory?
Believe it or not, actually when I was like 12, I don't remember much of everything before that.
Interesting. So, I believe you may be repressing some of your earlier childhood memories.
What's repressing?
Well, repression is a defense mechanism where sometimes a person like yourself is unable to cope with what happened to them, so their mind blocks it out and just shoves it to their unconscious mind so they don't have to deal with it. Now, I'm also a psychoanalyst, so we're going to investigate some of your dreams now. Why don't you start by telling me what dream you had last night?
Well...
Now, I'd like to return again to the dream you told me about on your first visit.
What dream was that?
That was the dream with your ex-girlfriend at the time, now your ex-wife, and soon-to-be wife again.
Why the hell have I been here so long?
Well, with psychoanalysis, it takes a very long time to uncover the root of your problems.
Aren't you supposed to be solving my problems?
We're working on it. By the way, this session will once again be $30,000. Now, returning to the dream, it had you and your ex-girlfriend at the time standing on the beach. Now, having had considerable time to ponder this dream and what it could mean, I've arrived at some conclusions. Would you like to hear them?
Yeah, sure.
Well, the sand represents rationality.
the ocean, irrationality, and the unsteady emotional aspect of your relationship with your ex-girlfriend. Now, because she had recently dumped you, this is unsurprising. Now, your ex-wife herself represents herself. It is pretty clear on that cut. And the entire dream is about the unknown major life changes that you were going through at the time. I mean, you would eventually propose to this woman, and that is a major life change, and a scary one at that. Does this seem to make sense to you?
I guess so.
Now, you've also been concerned about your money and making sure that I do come up with some answers for you, correct?
Yes.
Well, I think I have some. The id, your deepest and most innate unconscious desires, seems to stand out as distinctly sexual. Your ego, to me, seems shy, selfish. You're not much of a risk taker, and you're very self-conscious. While your superego, or unconscious perfectionist, underlying nature is also very sexual and fixated on sexual perfection, which I think you've accomplished.
What?
Well, I hope those answers are enough for you to satisfy you now.
Yeah. Satisfying.
That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Purely psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy.
Lying down on the couch? Well, what does that mean? You're a nut! You're crazy in the coconut! What does that mean?
That boy needs therapy.
I'm gonna kill you.
That boy needs therapy.
Granny Gazoo, let's have it, you. Now when I count 3.
That boy needs